Danny Grimshaw. Try there for Hunslet Hawks, scored by number 11, sponsored by Leeds Bacon Company. Try there for Hunslet Hawks, scored by number 14. There for Hunslet Hawks, scored by number 2, sponsored by Finite Foreign Services. Number 21, sponsored by Oxford Business Services.
Barry, top of the table, clash today against Oldham, and came out victors. A really good win.
Yeah, it was a real tough game, real tough contest today. We expected it. We'd watched Oldham their last couple of games, and they were building some momentum, so we expected a real fierce battle today, and we got one.
In the first half it was very close. I think it was 25 minutes before there was a try scored, and it was 0-0 for all that time. So that shows just how tough it was in the forwards.
Yeah, we had to weather a bit of a storm from Oldham. We had to be real controlled and real composed about our business today, and the first half was a real arm wrestle, a real tussle, and we just got our noses in front at half time.
During that period of 0-0, Oldham did make a break, and it was good play by the fullback to take the man out and keep the scores level.
Yeah, he They made a break. Josh Crowley is a strike player for them, and he made a break. He bumped off a tackle, and he had a 2-on-1 with Stuart Kane, but I don't know, he's got a knack of Stuart Kane of managing to come up with the right play at the right time defensively, and I think he offered the pass to the guy that made the break, and then tried to get him to sell a dummy, and I think he hoodwinked him. He sold the dummy, and Stuart Kane snuffed him out, so I think it was a smart play by Stuart.
Good. At half time, 12-6 I believe, and in the second half, again some pressure that came onto the Hunslet line, but then you broke away in the last 20. Is that fitness, or is that just a bit more of patience?
I think it's a combination of everything. I think we're playing with a tough mindset at the moment. Oldham were really, really tough. They threw a lot at us, and we to withstand a lot of pressure from them. I thought our mentality was really, really good. It has been for a number of weeks now. We've been preparing well, training really, really well, and playing particularly well. So it wasn't a surprise that we withstood their onslaught in the second half, and then I thought we finished the game really clinically.
You've got a side that's now starting to look quite gelled, but you've still got some players on the sidelines that have come and maybe add some strike force to it, so it must give you a bit of a headache on selection each week.
Well, what has been pleasing is we've picked up some pretty serious injuries to key players. Thomas Coyle's been out for a number of weeks now. Andy Ballard's been out for a number of weeks. Michael Haley's been out for a number of weeks. Liam Hood's been out for a number of weeks. Cracky, those four names are probably in your first choice 17 most weeks. But testament to the players that have come in. We've got a good squad of players, and they are all stepping up to the plate. So it's really pleasing that with the likes of those key players on the sidelines, that we're still winning games and still playing well.
Next week we've a breather from the league, but it's a really tough match at Wigan. So again, that tough mindset is that sort of thing that will be needed to go into a match against a Super League club.
Well, yeah, we've got a different challenge on our hands now in terms of going to Wigan at Wigan, current Challenge Cup holders and current Grand Final winners. So we're going to prepare as we always do. We're going to try and look for some weaknesses in Wigan's game and try and exploit them. We'll have to withstand a hell of a lot of what they're going to throw at us. And I watched their game at Dewsbury a couple of weeks ago, and Dewsbury absolutely matched Wigan for 50 minutes. Then the scoreline ends up 58-6. So it just shows you how good Wigan are, and how good they can be, and how many points they can put on you in such a short space of time. But we'll be pretty relaxed about going there and giving a good account of ourselves, and I'm sure the boys will.
The fortunate thing is that there's no more matches now until that one. All the rest of the division will catch up with us now to our 4 games, and it means that we will be up there at the top end of the division on level points with the Yorks and Oldhams.
Well, yeah, the season's starting to pan out. We've got some real improving teams. Teams like Oxford and Gloucester and London Scholars are starting to get to the pace of the division now, and starting to also bring players in of good quality. So yeah, we've got to make sure that we're on our guard every week. Oldham are obviously going to be up there, York are going to be up there, but the teams that are just sitting below there are real good teams as well, and they're improving all the time, so it's making for a good season.
And the next trip in the league anyway is a long trip, because it's down to South Wales, and they've taken that one on the road, so that's going to have its own problems in that it's going to be a strange ground to everybody.
Well, it is. It's going to be somewhere nobody's been before. We're being really professional about it, though. We're going down on the Saturday. We'll train down there in South Wales on Saturday afternoon, and prepare right for the game. It's an important one. It's obviously our next league game, and everyone's just as important as the other. So we're hopeful that if we keep the mentality that we've got at this moment in time, we'll be able to go down there and do a good job.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on the result today.
Thank you all.